And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement? So far—
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures. Or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of him.
I hear ya.
The acting commander will be here any minute. Look sharp. The acting commander will be here any minute. Look sharp.
Reed.
Hey, you come to a decision yet? For now, yeah, it is. Stanford would never have happened if superheroes had proper oversight. Cap threw any chance of peace away when he put those S.H.I.E.L.D. agents in the hospital. No one's got a better reason to be paranoid than I do. And I'm telling you, this is the way it's gotta go. Don't be so sure. There's no way the cops or S.H.I.E.L.D. would have handled it with a slugfest in the middle of a suburban neighborhood. Look, I can't make the decision for you. Just remember, we're supposed to protect people. Signing up for training and accountability is the best way to do that.
Stark Enterprises' current stock price, 40.
Hey, good times, huh?
16 cents.
I can. The government's always wanted to take us down a peg. Now they see their chance. But Cap showed us what we need to do. If we had time, I'd tell you some stories about S.H.I.E.L.D. Just trust me. World peace isn't at the top of their priority list. Between you and me, I hope so. I have no intention of registering. And we're gonna need a leader. Open your eyes. Powerful people are using a tragedy to take over. Cap sees that. If you had any sense, you'd see it too. Look, personal freedom is what Cap's fighting for. This is your choice to make. I know which way I'm going. Hopefully you do too.
New York Senator Lieber decried the recent passage of the Registration Act today, citing his rescue by a team of superheroes just before the Stanford incident.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do, the consequences—
Can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down—
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Personnel listed as unregistered will be
Oh,
treated—
hello. Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we convince...
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause.
Going into effect,
But maybe.
the grim work of identifying...
Well, speak of the devil. So you folks made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the fence. I ain't no government puppet, and I assume you feel the same way. There are worse things you could do than risk jail time to do the right thing. Glad to hear it. We're gonna need some real heroes to get through this thing. With Cap in charge, as long as it takes.
Miriam Sharp, prominent parent of a young...
Cap took out a squad of those losers without breaking a sweat. I bet you could do the same. Anyway, think it over. But like I said, you better hurry up.
I didn't sign up for trying to arrest Capes.
And so, in a worst-case scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Heroes so busy fighting each other, the criminals get a free pass.
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on... Oh, hello again. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this.
We'd like to hear what you have to say about this historic event. Our online polls will be open until midnight. Log on...
There's morality and there's practicality. I may have personal issues with the act, but I also have hard evidence that if we rebel against it, the entire world's future will be imperiled. So, there's really only one sane choice here. Very good. When S.H.I.E.L.D. shows up, they'll have the paperwork ready for you. Just do what they say. I'm not sure that's been determined. Incarceration, most likely. Those who violently resist might accidentally be harmed. That's classified, I'm afraid. We can speak more freely about it once you've registered. Now, if you'll excuse me, Songbird and I have some logistics to discuss.
Workplace safety has been postponed due to an injury.
All superhumans, the Registration Act is in effect. You are now required to meet with Commander Hill and register your identity with S.H.I.E.L.D.
As evidence that superheroes are absolutely necessary in today's world.
I'm glad to see you're willing to meet with me on civil terms. Once you register, I'm sure we'll have a productive relationship. The paperwork is right here. Step up and sign, please. The law is in effect. Your time is up. So, what's it gonna be, heroes? Just sign up here and you'll be bona fide law enforcement agents. You're not looking to start trouble, are you? One more stunt like that and there'll be hell to pay.
Think of the scars as souvenirs.
Bad choice, Logan.
Maybe, but it'll be worth it to make your life a living hell along the way, babe.
Jeez, Mr. Cage?
Don't worry, kid. He'll bounce back from this. Songbird will be fine too. You made the right choice. I knew you would. Now let's get the hell out of here before we got more of these lackeys to deal with.
Welcome to the Resistance. It's good to see there's still heroes like us willing to stand up for what's right. It's also encouraging to see a significant number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents defecting to our side. They call themselves the White Star, apparently in my honor. I can't tell you we're in for an easy time, though. Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. have advanced technology and almost unlimited resources at their disposal.
Yeah, but none of that matters. What we got is more important.
Yes, we have the moral high ground. We know we're in the right. Our path to victory? Convince the public to repeal that law by remaining steadfast, and by showing everyone what it really means to be a hero.
We got a lot of operations in the works, so you can count on being asked to help out real soon.
Meantime, feel free to explore our command bunker. This abandoned Hydra storage facility is no Stark Tower, I know, but it'll hold up if S.H.I.E.L.D. comes knocking.
We won't win this thing holed up in here. Head over to the briefing station when you're ready for your first mission.
All personnel, remember that cell phone use of the facility is strictly prohibited.
Cav, this is Cable. Just got your responses. I could go down the...
Hello there. You're right. I've had something of a checkered past. I've made some mistakes, but I want to do the right thing. I'm just grateful the Cap took me in. I intend to show him my best from now on. I haven't heard anything from him since he went underground. I'm sure he's fine, and probably watching everything that's going on from someplace safe. I doubt there's anything that could really keep him down for long. Anyway, I have some work to do for Cap. Nice talking to you.
Delta team, please report to the briefing room.
What's up? You could be drafted for war at age 18. This is no different. Except I wasn't drafted. Whether or not I'm ready, this war is here. And we need to win it. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that happens. They were similar to me and the Young Avengers when they started. But at the end, not so much. I'd know better than to try to use a reality TV show as a vehicle for being a hero. Sorry, I can't talk more right now. Later.
All troops are reminded that water rationing is in effect.
What can I do for you? I guess folks assume I stand for the American government. I don't. I stand for the American dream, the American way of life. I've clashed with those in power before, but this is by far the most serious case. We have to stand up for what's right, no matter what. Glad we see eye to eye on that.
Hail, my friend. Captain America hath said it's a war. If so, then it would serve us well to put such thoughts aside. If one fights for a righteous cause, nothing matters more than achieving victory, even if the cost be thy soul. Captain America hath led us to countless victories. Where he goes, Hercules shall follow. I hope that your loyalty also holds firm, my friend. Farewell for now. We shall speak again anon.
All units, code 10 on channel 1. Repeat, code 10 on channel 1.
Bad news. Our base in Jersey City has been discovered by S.H.I.E.L.D. Our people are under attack and need immediate support. Cable was in charge of setting up this operation, but we've lost contact with him. We need to recover weapons crucial to our movement and, more importantly, protect the data Cable had compiled regarding our allies and other prospective base locations. From what we can tell, the base defenses are already compromised. Get there ASAP and hit those invading S.H.I.E.L.D. forces from behind. Then get our people and our intel out of there.
Team, this is Cable. S.H.I.E.L.D. is planting explosives to destroy our combat drones. Take out their agents and disable the bombs. I'm dispatching Spider-Woman to support you. They're approaching your position. Take them out.
Unregistered capes! Get them!
Register these, bub. Nice try, bub. Think of the scars as souvenirs. Take your registration and stick it, bub.
Get onto the boat! S.H.I.E.L.D.'s trying to destroy our equipment. We don't have much time.
Rush them!
Grab the explosives and get them away from the cargo! Clock's ticking! Remove those bombs!
America I know, bub.
Hurry! Get the explosives off the boat!
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today.
Impressive! All of our gear is safe, thanks to you. Cables hold up nearby in an old Hydra base we repurposed. Underneath a warehouse just west of here, SHIELD's advancing on it.
These claws ain't just for show. Think of the scars as souvenirs. Come on, I ain't finished with you yet. Last thing we need is more rules and regulations.
All unregistered combatants are ordered to stand down. Under the Superhuman Registration Act, we are authorized to use deadly force.
Take your registration and stick it, bub.
I'll open the gate. Get in here and stop shield.
They aren't backing down. Prepare for assault maneuvers.
Last thing we need is more rules and regulations. I could take you out with 3 claws tied behind my back. Come on, I ain't finished with you yet. This ain't the America I know, bub.
Grab those mines. Use them to hit the chopper.
Keep her level.
Your stunt in Stark Tower was cute, but this is just lunacy. You're facing down all of S.H.I.E.L.D. and taking on your own government. I respect your sense of morality, but it's misplaced. Regardless, I can't let you go any further. I don't want to fight you, but you're giving me no choice. Agents, form up on me!
Still wanna know if I'm gonna register?
Unit 2, attack positions!
Did you honestly think we'd be unable to call in reinforcements, Natasha? Your biggest weakness is your overconfidence.
I could easily say the same thing to you, Jessica. You can't win this war.
Time will tell.
I've disabled Black Widow's security override. Get inside now! We're mounting a defense just ahead of your position. Move in and hit shield from behind.
Hutchins, Bishop and War Machine got past us before the force field went up.
Acknowledge, Hutchins. We'll be on the lookout. Meanwhile, hold that line.
These pig stickers say I ain't registering.
Those shield devastators are ripping the base apart. Take them out!
Next time, don't waste my time.
Great. I'll open the passage to the right. The electrical subsystem's overloaded. I need you to bring the turret defenses online. Get into that control room. Find someone or something that can get through the electrical field. Good. Now cycle the power to restore the turrets. You'll have to hit the switches in the right order. Turrets online. That'll put a few dents in those bots.
White Star Forces, this is Spider-Woman. Our position is being overrun by S.H.I.E.L.D. reinforcements. Watch your back!
Jessica! Damn! Get back to the central hub and stop S.H.I.E.L.D. blasting holes in our defenses. Take out those troops.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today. Not what I expected.
Defense is online. We've got a chance now. Meet up with me in the rear of the base and we'll plan our next move. Hang back. Their bots are prying open the doors. I can seal them out, but it'll take a moment.
Keep it up. I'll carve my initials into you. You're lucky.
First door secured. I'll work on the other two.
How's that?
And the best there is. Where the rest? Keep your nose out of my business.
I'd ask if you're gonna come quietly, but you've already answered that one a few times tonight.
I've got an unbreakable skeleton. Bet you don't. What's your mutant power? Get your tail kicked?
He wanted a war. Got one. Now head to the mission. Team, get down here. We've got trouble.
Yeah, why don't you come down here? You can wave goodbye to Cable while we drag his sorry butt to jail. Unless you think you can stop us.
Test. Team, this is Cable. I'm in lockdown here, but I can send you burst transmissions via my infonet. You need to reach my position and stop Bishop before he downloads our intel.
As you can see, we've made ourselves at home. Hope you don't mind.
These big stickers say I ain't registering.
Support team to the entrance! Get those unregistered heroes!
That robot's locked into a power terminal. I need you to knock out 3 of those terminals so I can clear your way here.
Storm does not lose.
easy. I'm on it. Keep your nose out of my business.
Nothing can stop the Juggernaut.
I warned you, bub.
They're heading toward the second terminal. Stop their advance!
Another one down. Watch it. Movement in the ventilation system. Converging on your position.
Keep it up. I'll carve my initials in you.
Don't let them take down that third power terminal.
That did it. Now, watch it. That box fully charged.
This ain't the America I know.
I can unlock Central Command now, but Bishop's camped here. You'll have to get past him to reach me.
Only registration I'm gonna do is for my motorcycle. I've got an unbreakable skeleton. Bet you don't.
There's fuel waiting.
These claws ain't just for show. time. Don't waste my time.
I understand you think you're doing the right thing, but you're not. And I don't have time to explain why. Either back off or suffer the consequences. Law's the law. I'll deal with you in a minute. Thanks for the lift.
You need to destroy both nodes while he's linked in.
Just moving our... That's the stuff.
It's the 2 nodes, now! Energy attack, only recharge him. Try something else.
This should do the trick.
Try damaging the power terminal while he's recharging. The energy spike might hurt him.
I could use a lift. You really think that's gonna be enough to take me down? Appreciate the energy boost.
Hit both of the other terminals while he's charging.
Hey, free refills.
He's shielding that terminal. Attack the other one.
Just making me stronger. You stay right there. Damn it. You traitors need to back off now.
Bishop, have you... Oh, damn it. I knew I should have supervised this op personally. Next time, you turncoats won't be so lucky. You're criminals now, and you'll be treated as such until you agree to register. If you were smart, you'd stop this foolishness. But I can see you want to play this the hard way. So be it.
We've already enjoyed some victories in this conflict, but we knew we were going to be in for a tough fight. And it looks like Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. are working overtime.
They've been rounding up unregistered heroes and criminals like there ain't no tomorrow. In fact, we hear they're running out of room to hold them all.
Intelligence obtained by Cable now indicates that the Pro-Reg forces have almost completed construction of a massive new detention facility in the negative zone. It appears that the only way to access this new prison is via a network of tightly guarded portals. Obviously, it sounds like a very secure facility.
Don't let that rattle you, though. More folks are joining our side every day, and there's no question we can win this thing.
Agreed. However, keeping our people out of that prison will be one of our top priorities going forward.
Good to have you here, team. Head to the briefing station when you're ready for your next assignment.